Hello everyone. Today I am going to teach you Endnote. What is Endnote? Endnote is actually a reference manager. What is meaning of reference manager? Reference manager means that we are using this software to give references in our thesis, in our manuscript, and in our books. References of those people who have conducted research. So let's begin. So I have now opened the Endnote. As you can see, Endnote has three main windows. So this left window, this is left window, and this is central window, and this is the right window. People name this window differently, but I name them differently to make this tutorial very easy for you. This left window is that window where we make folders, we make groups, we may insert references from online website, we may insert references in PDF form. So this right window is about the folders, about the imported references. Like this we can make groups. How can we make groups? I will let you know later. And this central window is the window where our reference paper or research article or review article will be here. It will show its title name, it will show whether it has any attachment, and this right window will show us PDF form. So you have now understood about these three windows, but these three buttons are also very important. This button is called local library mode. What is meaning of local library mode? Local library mode mean we can make our own groups here. For example, when I click this my group, and when I click this my group, then I click create group, then I can create group. So look here, Endnote tutorial. Now I have created a group. So in this local library mode, we can create groups, we can delete, we can import references. This is local library mode. And this is online search mode, also called temporary library. In this online search mode, we can search, for example, we can search in PubMed. You know PubMed, NCBI. We can search in Web of Science, like we can search in, like I will write here Abbas. I can search here. So let's, okay, so you can write name here and you can search. So this is online search mode. So you can see now we have got the results here. I have searched Abbas, and you can see all these research papers having Abbas name, like Abbasi, Abbasian. So all these names are in the name of Abbas. So we can search from PubMed, we can search from Web of Science. So this central window is about the research paper, and now I delete again. And so what I would like to say is, I will delete first this. Yeah. Now this is online search mode. Now this button or this mode is the integrated mode. Integrated mode mean here all the information, all the research papers as well as our groups are here, like Endnote tutorial is here, imported references are here, our references are here. I would like to delete these references for the moment. Yeah, now I have deleted all, and they have gone to the trash. Now you can see in the trash they have gone from all the references. So these three modes are very important. And what is this? This bar shows about the journal's name. So environmental microbiology, BMC microbiology, biomass central copy, author date, like this. So this window is about the journals name. Suppose, but here are just 20 journals name, or less than 20 journals name. So if you want another journal, what you can do, you can click the select another style, then you can select any other journal from here, and automatically style will goes up in the EndNote. So you can select from here, like I select nano letters. If I choose nano letters from here, and then you can see here the nano letter is now here. So this is just copy to local library. We can copy it to our library here, and this is, we can add new references, we can online search, and we can import references here, and we can export the references here. So we can also find full text here, and we can open link, and we can also cite citation, and we can format our bibliography, and we can directly go to word processor. When I click this, look, I am now in word processor. So we can also synchronize these references here in this EndNote to our online EndNote account. We can synchronize this library to our online account. We can also share our library with our colleague. So this is all about this. So now, after you have now familiar with the EndNote 3 windows as well as the 3 main modes, now I would like to import a PDF. So I will go to file, and I will go to import, and I will click this file, and then from here I will choose PDF, and then from here I will choose file. Like I want to choose this PDF file, I click it and then import. So when I import the PDF, it will goes into the imported references. This is temporary references. So from the imported references, what will I do? I drag this to EndNote tutorial. Now from the imported references, my reference is now in the EndNote tutorial. You can see here. So now look here. This ribbon shows that it has PDF, and this is these are authors' names. This is the year, and this is the title name. If I click this, you can see here. If I click this, then this PDF will be open. It has now PDF is fully open, and now these are references. These are author names. This is title. This is year of publication. This is the journal name, volume, and so on. All the information is here, but here is the whole PDF of the research paper. You can read research paper here. You can rotate clockwise, you can rotate clockwise, anti-clockwise. You can even make a sticky note. You can write something here, and you can underline something here. So there are many stuff how you can print, you can save from here. Anyway, we close it now. If you want to save it, no, we can't save it. So now you know how to import the PDF into the EndNote. Now we want to import many other research articles which are not in PDF, which are in other format. So to do this, we will select 4 different journals, or what I mean to say, 4 different websites. So let's go there. First, we will go to NCBI. So here in the NCBI, I have an article. Its title is microRNA biogenesis functions and role in cancer. So I want to take this research paper reference to the EndNote. What will I do? So as you can see in the right side, here is the citation. So when you click the citation, please wait. When you click the citation, you can see RIS. RIS means Research Information System format. When I click this, so now it will go to desktop. I want to save it desktop. I save it, Yes, and now it has downloaded here. You can see here. So I double click it. Yeah, when I double click it, it will go to imported references. From the imported references, I will drag this to my folder. Now it is in my folder. So look here, it has no ribbon. It means that it has no PDF attached, but this has the PDF attached. And if this has a PDF attached, you can see from here. You can see from here, but this has no PDF. You can't see PDF here, but this has PDF. You can also see the PDF here. So now you understand how to import the reference of an article from NCBI. Now we go to another very famous journal, which is known as Springer Journal. So in the Springer Journal, I have opened a journal, which is a common journal, Egyptian Journal of Biological Pest Control, and here I have already opened an article. So I want to cite this article. So what will I do? I click this cite article, and you can see when I click this will come, and I say download citation. When I click the download citation, and it is also saved in RIS formatted file. So Endnote pick that RIS formatted file. So I save this. So I save it. It has been saved here. When I double click, then it will go to imported references in our note. So look here, it is now here. From here we drag to our Endnote tutorial. Now we have 3 research articles in our Endnote tutorial. Now we want to choose another famous journal, and that is Elsevier Journal. And I have selected Exotoxicology and Environmental Safety of the Elsevier. I want to give the references of this journal. So I have opened this article. So from you can see here site. So when I click this site, it will open into different formats. So I need this RIS. So I click this RIS. When I click this RIS, please wait. It will take time. Oh, it's down. When I click this, it has come here. So I again save it. Yeah, so it has been now saved. Now we don't need to save again. I click it. So when I click it, it will also goes to the imported references folder. From here I will drag to Endnote tutorial. Now you have understood that we have got references from Springer Journal, Elsevier Journal, from NCBI Journal. Now we have another famous journal, which is the Frontier Journal. So I want to take a reference from the Frontier Journal. So now I have opened Frontier in Microbiology, and I have opened an article. So I want to give the reference of this article. I want to import the reference of this article to the Endnote. So what will I do? I export citation, and the first one is Endnote. You can see here the first one is Endnote. When you click the Endnote, actually when you click the Endnote, then again the RIS Endnote file will be here. So I save it. I double click it. Yes, now is here. So look, the paper is now the imported references. I drag this research paper to Endnote tutorial. So in the Endnote tutorial group or folder, I have 5 references. So now you have understood how to import references in PDF form, how to import references in RIS form, how to import references in Endnote form. So now you have understood how to import the references in Endnote. Now in the central window we have 5 research papers, and this has PDF attached. That is why it has ribbon. Now I want to check whether we can get the full reference of this article. I mean, this is just the RIS file. We want to get PDF of this article. So what will I do? I select all these and go to here, find full text. When I click this, now you will see whether the others 5 has the PDF or not. What he said, there are no PDF attached to these references. So if there is no PDF attached to these references, so we can also go to individually. When I click this, I go, and what is this? Find full text. I click this. Let me check. Yeah, look, it has found one full text of this article. You can see here. Now it has no any PDF. It means that in these articles have no PDF at all, and it is working. Yeah, look, it has found PDF. Look here, it is working. It has found PDF here. You can see here now. So you can also find PDF and attach to these RIS files in this way. So what you need to do, I have told you, you just go open and you go to find full text. In this way you can also get PDF of these research articles. Now we are going to Word, and we want to import those references from the Endnote to our Word. I mean, we are going to give citation to our documents or our manuscript or our paper or in our book, like this. So our today is Endnote tutorial. So maybe its spelling is good. Okay. So Endnote tutorial. Okay. Now we want to increase the font of this to 18, and as at the moment I don't have any document to insert, but I want to add a random document by this option. Maybe I will get yes, I have got a paragraph by this file. Now I want to insert references here. So first I want to add a reference here. So I put my cursor here, I go to Endnote, and I go to Endnote, and I want to give reference of this paper. So I click this and I go here and insert citation, click it. So now our reference is now here. Let me check I would like to, yeah. Now our reference is now here. Now we also want to give the references in this paragraph, so we go to Endnote, and I want to give the reference of this guy here, this researcher here, and you can see here the reference is here. If I want to give the reference of in this paragraph, so I again want to go to Endnote, and I want to give reference of 2 research articles. So what will I do? I shift the control and I click 2, and so now this paragraph has two references. Here I want to give the references of 1, so I go here, and I want to give the reference of Zhang, so I go here, and you can see here. Now I want to give the reference of all these four research paper of this. So what will I do? I put control and I select 4. Okay, 4 is enough. So I give the references of all these researchers. Now one of the researchers think that Reddy and Chaudhary should not be here. Just 3 is enough. What will he do? So he will just go to Endnote, and then he should click the edit and manage citation, and then you can see the last one we have added here 4 Piney, Reddy, Yi, Zhang in last paragraph. So he want to remove Reddy 2020, I mean Reddy. So Reddy he want to remove, so this he want to remove this reference. So what will he do? He click this and remove citation, and then okay, now Reddy will be gone. Now you can see no Reddy here, just 3 references. So the reference, the citation, the references of these researchers are here. So if you can see here, references, I would like to references here, and I want to increase the font size. So now the references of our articles are here. But once the font size of these references should be a little bit higher, and the font style should be different. So what should he do? He highlight all these and then go to Endnote and then click the bibliography, and then he should go to layout, and then suppose he want to change the font. So like he want to change the font to Time Roman, where is the Time Roman, and he want to increase the font size to 14, and he also want to decrease this line spacing to 1.5, and he wants space after none. So okay, now you can see, so we have changed the references to Time Roman and font size in this way. And but one say is this journal style is environmental microbiology. So he say that no, my journal should be nature communication, not the environmental microbiology, because he wants to submit to the nature communication. So what should we do? As nature communication is not here, for example, so we should go to Endnote website. So here is a website of Endnote websites, and you can find all the styles of every journal. Like if you write nature communication here and search, and you can find the style of the nature communication here. So when you click this, so you also download it to desktop. You download it, and now nature communication you have downloaded it, and when you open it, it will automatically come to here. So now is nature communication is here. So you click this. Now what will you do? So you want to change this to nature communication, go and select another style, and you find from here where is nature communication. You go to nature communication, MNOP. Yes, nature communication. Yeah, here is nature communication. You click this, okay. Now automatically the references, look, all the references have been changed to nature communication format. So now you have understood how to give references to your word, and what is Endnote, and how to edit the citation. And sometime what would happen, some of the journals become italic, some of the journals become not italic, some of the journals in full form, some of the journals are in abbreviation. So this can also be solved by where? If you face that kind of situation, you will go to Endnote and you will go to drum list. Look, define drum list. When you will go to or open drum list or defined drum list. When you will go to open drum list, you will go to journals and you delete the list, and then you update the list. In this way you can remove that problem, you can solve that problem. So this all about the Endnote. The other most important thing which I would like to tell you is that you can also import your this Endnote file to your destination folder, or you can also edit, and you can also find URL. You will also go to Web of Science. You can create group. You can create smart groups. Smart group are different from groups. In smart group, you are focusing on some smart or specific research articles where you want to cite or where you want to use them again and again. So these are the smart group. You can also drag these windows like this. So these are the very good windows, small windows. So you can also do like this. Now coming to Word again. So in the Word, suppose what I want to say is, if you want to have this word is now in cited form, but if you want this file in the plain form, what will you do? So when you click this, you will go to convert plain text. In this way you will not be able to edit the citation, and you will not face any problem. Suppose when you are opening this citation in another Word or in another computer or in another Word of other person who has no Endnote, sometimes this kind of references create problem. So or you want to send your supervisor and he is editing something, you should convert this to plain text. So when I click the plain text, so he says, do you want to have one more copy? Yes, I want to have one more copy, but it should be in plain form. Plain form means it will not be connected to Endnote. The references will be in just a plain form. When you click this, so you can also save it as a plain form, and you can send to your supervisor. So at the same time, suppose you don't want to add the references immediately and you want to add this citation later, so you can off this. When you off this, like suppose when now you have off, now I want to add a citation, I will go here and I click this, and then now look, it is not cited now because we have off the insert formatting. But next time when we want to add, then we go and on. Now look, so now it has cited it. Now I want to open my webcam. You have understood about the Endnote, how to import PDF files, what are windows, what are 3 modes, and how to cite your articles in Word, and how to reference, and how to convert your document into a plain form in a very detail. If you have a question, write in the comments, and thank you for watching.